And with Bob Filner's resignation on the way, many are looking at the possibilities of a future leader.
Joining us now is political analyst Carl Luna to take a look at that. Let's fast forward, then we'll backtrack a little bit. Give us your top candidates if everything goes as what people are saying.
Well, right now, the top candidates people think about, Jan Goldsmith, the city attorney, has had a lot of exposure. Todd Gloria, council president, Kevin Faulkner on the council, Nathan Fletcher, who's been very quiet since the last election, but he was popular in San Diego.
Yeah.
So if he resigns tomorrow, what happens next? What can we expect?
Oh, the ifs. Yeah, if he does resign tomorrow, you go to a special election. In a special election, it's the two-step tango. First, you do the first round. If nobody gets a majority, you go to a second round. That's a different dynamic than if you're on a recall where whoever gets the most votes wins.
Is there a way that Gloria Allred could throw a wrench into this whole thing with what she's saying today and what she's implying?
She already did, but what she basically told the citizens of San Diego is, get out your pitchforks and your torches, go to City Hall tomorrow and nix this deal because you don't want to pay Bob Filner for being a bad boy.
What is your thought on really what's at stake for the residents of San Diego? What do we really want to see happen for the benefit of all of us?
Well, no matter what, you want to see the city move forward. The most likely scenario for that is for Bob Filner to leave one way or another. There's no easy, costless way to do this. If you go a recall election, you've got to go through the whole process of putting that one on, and then somebody with 28% of the vote could end up being your mayor, not a strong mandate. If you go a special election, you got 2 rounds of election, and you got to see the mayor resign first, and then you still have the civil lawsuits, possible criminal lawsuits. We're in it for a long haul still.
We're looking at video that was just taken last night of Bob Filner in that black SUV with boxes in the back leading us to think that he may be on his way out. If that's the case, there is still a percentage of San Diegans that supported Bob Filner, put him in office. What do they deserve, and what do you think will happen if he does resign? What does he say to them?
I don't know if he'll say anything to anybody but take off for the hills and go to write his book or whatever follows being a disgraced former mayor, leaving under these circumstances. I think the best the supporters of Bob Filner can hope for is that in a recall or a special election, they can find a candidate that will push forward the agenda Bob Filner had. Bob Filner doesn't own his agenda. It's a progressive agenda, and in an increasingly Democratic town, it's the more likely agenda to be followed.
All right, so still have a lot to watch between now and tomorrow. Thanks so much for your expertise.
Thank you.
Carl, thank you.